up, peeps? I wanted to actually tap in real quick to because I was just thinking about something while I'm actually, thinking about the power of attorney and trust law, contract law, child support, all these different things, processes that people talk about and things that the law actually talk about. Things that I show you exactly what the statutes actually say in your state, And I'm making this video to help you understand why it's important to put together a power of attorney to go with your trust. If you have a trust, a lot of people, I'm wondering why, they're using a trust, but then they're wondering why they're not getting movement on their court case with their trust. And just kind of dawned on me, I be having these epiphanies coming out of the blue, left and right. It's probably because I get in a quiet place and, just kind of, I'm calm internally too. So things just come to me. The reason why you need a power of attorney to go with your trust, is keep in mind when your mother gave consent, when you were in her womb, to the physician, which is a state agent, she gave him power of attorney to do some things on your behalf. Supposedly for your benefit, for her benefit, she needed help. Their power of attorney was never revoked. It was never revoked. She didn't know that she was giving them that much power, and that power will remain until it gets revoked. So all our lives, we run around living our lives under this power of attorney, wondering how government officials get so much power over our lives. Keep in mind, as I said, a minute ago, the physician is a state agent. That's one of the reasons why the physician is on your certificate of live birth. They're an agent of the state of whatever state you were born in. So, hold on, ambulance, the ambulance. This is taking somebody to the whole pillar. No, but anyway. With that being said, the power of attorney is still there. It's still there. Okay. So even when you create a trust, go to put all your property in the trust, using grant deeds, to transfer property into your trust. And you're still operating using the straw man. Keep in mind the power of attorney is still there. And until it gets revoked, they're going to still operate as agents representing that straw man until you revoke their power. So when you create a power of attorney that specifically states that all previous powers of attorney are hereby revoked, written in that new power of attorney, they still are authorized to administer your estate on your behalf. So you need a power of attorney put in place even though you have a trust. Still do it. Whether you have a trust or not, you need a power of attorney, because that's how you're going to take them. But keep in mind, I've said this multiple times in all of my videos, you have to serve these people. They have to be put on notice. If they're not notified that you have revoked their previous their power of attorney, and they're administering your estate after you've executed the power of attorney, if they have no knowledge of this new power of attorney that revoked previous powers of attorney, and they're still administering your estate, it's your fault because you didn't serve them. You're supposed to serve them. That's the only way it comes into effect. It comes into effect, but they still have power until you revoke their power. And of course, in every state, if you look in the state statute, look in your state statutes, it's under power of attorney. Type in power of attorney, followed by the name of the state. Like, for example, I'm in Georgia, power of attorney, Georgia, and look at the code. Read the codes, study those codes and see exactly what it says. And you can type in revocation of power of attorney, Georgia. That's an example. Followed by your state. And you'll see that it says that they have to be notified. If they're not notified, then they're operating as a personal representative over your estate. Then they're moving in honor. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, because you never notified them. You can't just create one and expect them to automatically know you created one. So you got to serve them. Don't mean you have to serve every agent in the entire building. If I serve the clerk of court, she's the one that actually knows. I mean, she's the one that assigns all the judges, all the court cases. So that's notice the agent is notice the principal. So if I serve the clerk, the judge is gonna automatically know anyway. That's just like me serving the judges as well. Now me myself, I be going the extra mile. Like if I find out if I'm on a court case, I got a court case, and I know who the judge is, I'm gonna serve the judge any damn way. That's just what I do. So I do stuff. That's just what I do. But bottom line is you don't have to serve everybody in the whole. Like if you serve in a particular company, you serve the CEO, somebody a big wig, somebody big in charge. They have to relay that information to the lay members or the regular agents. You know what I'm saying? They have to let them know that, notify them of that. So that's pretty much how that goes. So but that's why it's good to have your power of attorney, even though you got a trust. If you wonder why, some people operate as a trust, operating a trust, and they're trying their best to get some movement, and wondering why the people are still trying to railroad them even after they use a trust. Because I was thinking that a trust was the silver bullet, but if they have power of attorney, they can still do the things that they're doing. And so that's why it's good for you to revoke the powers of attorney. Now you can operate properly without all these other hands involved in what you got going on. So anytime you're getting ready to do business with someone, any business, it's always good to put a power of attorney on record. So, you'll have control of the situation. So, and then your status is right there in their files concerning that particular transaction. So that's pretty much it. I thought I'd just make this video to kind of make that clear to you, help y'all understand that a little bit. So I'm still working on my power of attorney. It's pretty solid, but I'm always pondering and trying to see. I don't like to move in haste. And I learned that, I was thinking that the little child support case that I just, got served by, the case itself is not on the 5th. Actually, that's supposed to be some type of appointment that DCSS is trying to. I've already responded to that. I ain't going to that. But the actual court case is actually in December, the 7th. So I'll be that give me time to go get all my records, certified copies of my records, and file those things in there with the power of attorney and all the good stuff, and shut the damn case down. So, because I want my son back, so I'm not gonna go in there arguing about child support. We're not talking about no damn child support. I want my boy back. So that's my move. That's the move I'm bringing. So it's all good. So till then, I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna go ahead and get this workout while the gym is still open and I'm in the mood. I got the energy. I think I got enough rest last night. I might have. Either way, I'm going to get it popping up in here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Emerald signing out.